Prophet ﷺ made this dua when he realized that he can't do anything anymore. He has reached an all-time low. The Prophet ﷺ says, "O Allah, to you I complain of my weakness. To you I complain of my weakness. And to the lack of support and the humiliation that I am made to receive." Yes?
You have the Arabic part? Say the Arabic.
I don't have the Arabic part. So that's why I have a little piece of the English that I want to go through right before we end. He says, "O Allah, to whom do you leave me? To a distant person who receives me with hostility, Taif, or to an enemy you have given power over me?" Talking about what? Makkah. The Prophet ﷺ is at a point where, what do I do now? So he says, as long as you are not displeased with me, I do not care with what I face. As long as you are not displeased with me. And the dua goes on. The point is what? Even at this point, the Prophet ﷺ is blaming who? Himself. The Prophet ﷺ did not blame Allah. Said, "Allah, why'd you put me in this situation? Why am I here? Why are you testing me like this?" But he said, "Oh Allah, is it my fault that people are not believing? Am I not doing a good enough job? But if I'm doing okay, as long as you are not displeased with me, your ghadab, your anger is not over me, I'm okay with whatever you give me." Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that amazing of an outlook of a man who has gone through more than any one of us will ever go through? But that's what he's saying. That as long as you are not displeased with me, I'm okay with whatever you give me. So in response to the entire dua, immediately, Angel Jibreel is there with the angel of the mountain saying that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has sent them. And the angel of the mountain says what? "If you wish, I can crush these people between the mountains that they reside in because of what they did to you." So this dua was so powerful that now an angel is at the command of the Messenger ﷺ saying, "Let me destroy these people for what they did to you." Allah is the one who sent the angel for the barbaric attack that they did on the Messenger ﷺ. And what was his response? We're going to close off with this, but what was his response? Really, it blows. When we ever get a chance at revenge, Mufti Bilal talked about this in the khutbah. When we ever get a chance at revenge, do we take it? The reason we don't is because of the law, because of people around us. If we can get a quick shot back at someone because he said something to me or did something to me, am I going to take that opportunity? Or am I a better person? Am I going to take the opportunity to attack someone, or am I going to forgive him? So what does the Messenger ﷺ say? Leave these people. Maybe in a future generation, one person might become Muslim. Maybe someone later will become Muslim. That's what he's worried about. He's not worried about himself. He's not self-centered. He's not talking about himself. He's talking about everyone else around him. That none of us have been chased out of this masjid or a city where people are stoning us. We live very honorable, dignified lives. There was no one more dignified than the Messenger ﷺ. But he was chased out, and when he was given the power to destroy the people that did what they did to him, he said, "Leave them, maybe they will believe later." And a side point to point out is that there was the people of Taif, when they became Muslim, they were on the forefront of the jihad fi sabilillah. They were the ones, because they were fighters, they were warriors. And it was because of them that some people say that Islam even reached our subcontinent where most of us are from. India and Pakistan, in this area, we are possibly from the descendants of Taif. It's amazing how things come around full circle. Anyway, after this, trial after trial, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always brings ease after trials. And this gift that Allah gave to the Messenger after this trial was the best gift that he ever received. What was that gift? Isra al-Mi'raj. The Prophet says, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, "You've gone through a serious amount of trials, now come and speak with me. Let me show you what you're preaching." And he gives the Prophet the confidence that now he will never waver. He will never say, "Oh Allah, am I too weak to deliver the message?" He will not doubt himself. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allows him to see things with his own eyes. That was the gift that was given to the Messenger ﷺ after this year. Anyway, point is, we close here. 3 major events. The first one was what? The death of Abu Talib. Not only that, but Abu Talib died on kufr, on shirk. Number 2, the death of his wife, the love of his life, Khadija radiallahu anha. We've been married for 25 years. And finally, Ta'if, what happened to him at Ta'if. And yet here he is saying, leave them, maybe someone will believe. And the gift that was given to him was Al-Isra wal-Mi'raj. So this was really something I wanted to share. I went a little bit over time, but something that I want everyone to reflect on. We will all bring about our own lessons because we go through different things in life and different difficulties that we're going through. Let's find some parallel to how the Messenger ﷺ dealt with. There was very small things that I mentioned that the Prophet ﷺ took seriously. And we need to take seriously as well. Because we should be proud and we say, Alhamdulillah, for us being on the people of Iman. That we could say that we are from his legacy. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. We are from his legacy and many people outside they are not. And they cannot make that claim. But we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we can die on this Iman. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to allow us to raise us with him sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Jazakumullahu khairan. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik. Nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Wassalamu alaykum wa rahmatullah.
جزاكم الله خير.